Hi, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Nasra Hassan and this is Real Life Perspective. In today's episode, we are going to talk about how to break the people-pleasing habit. If you haven't subscribed yet, kindly do click the subscribe button, then hit the notification bell so that you get notified each time we upload new content. Do not go anywhere because we'll be right back. People-pleasing habit is the strong desire to satisfy other people or to make other people happy, even if this means abandoning yourself or silencing your own voice. And this starts right from the childhood. Some children don't get the chance to experience love. They have to do something for their parents or their guardians to show them love. It is just like a plea, and sometimes even it is not enough what they have done for them to experience love. Sometimes they will be rejected. You have to do more than what you've done in order to experience love. And this becomes an adult who grows and is able to do anything just for love and affection. So for them, they grow up knowing that if I cannot do anything, then I have no right to receive love or affection. Their brain is already confused when it comes to love, and it becomes hard for them to just be in order to attract genuine love or authentic love, because they know already that it is about doing so that you will receive love and affection. So when it comes even to romantic relationship, they will become the ladies who will do so much just to win a man, to win love, because they feel like just being who they are is not enough. They want to mother a man because they feel like they cannot let a man to breathe, because they feel like they should do so much. So they do extra work, which again becomes a problem when it comes to relationships. It starts from the childhood. So if you're a parent, make sure you teach your children that love is free, love is unconditional. Children shouldn't do anything in order for them to deserve love. No. If you want to teach them how to do work or how to do things, just teach them that they need to learn how to do things, but don't make it sound like it is the price for them to be loved they must do. No. If you want to teach them how to do things, how to do work, it is okay, but it shouldn't be at the price of love and affection. If you're not loving your children freely with no condition attached, it's going to be hard during their adulthood. So how do you know that you're a people pleaser? There are so many indicators that indicate that you're a people pleaser. One of them is you feel guilty when you say no to things that you are not okay with. Let's say you are invited to maybe a party. You feel like you don't want, but you're forcing yourself to go, yet you don't feel like going. You're just, in your heart, you are just like, I wish something could happen so that this event is cancelled so that I don't go. Why would you put yourself in that condition? If you don't feel like going, then it is okay. You can just say, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling like going. And these kind of people, when they say no, they feel guilty, or they will have to give so many explanations. They will have to make so many excuses. You don't have to do all that. If you just feel like, if you don't feel like going, it is okay. You just say, thank you for the invite, but I don't feel like going. Maybe next time. And if you really feel, then do it. But it has to come from your heart. You have to feel like you are okay with doing that. The second indicator that you're a people pleaser, you are too nice, so you expect everyone to be nice. Unfortunately, the world is not like that. The world is crazy. You are a nice person, but not everyone is nice. You will do good things for people and then they will criticize you later on. You will stand with some people during hard times, you will hold their hands, but unfortunately for you, when you get a problem, they'll even be the ones to criticize you. Unfortunately, the world is not like that. So when you are nice, don't expect everyone to be nice just like you. The third indicator that you're a people pleaser, your worth comes from external validation. So for you, it is about material things like shoes, exaggerated designer prints, too much of makeup. Of course, it doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy shoes. It doesn't mean that you shouldn't buy clothes, but your worth as a person shouldn't be determined by those things. You should be able to feel worthy with or without those external things, because all those things are vanity, but how you feel inside, that is what matters. How do you stop this people pleasing habit? You start from prioritizing yourself and being true to yourself. I really like this statement that says that if I'm to choose between disappointing other people and disappointing me, then I would rather disappoint other people. Let's say, for example, someone has lost someone and they need you to contribute. Because here in African culture, when someone has lost someone, a neighbor or just a friend, people contribute money as a way to support everything that will necessitate money during that process. So if you have some little thing, you can contribute. In that scenario, something like that happened and they need you to contribute. So this little money that you have, if you do not pay school fees for your children are going to be sent back home because they haven't paid school fees yet. Or let's say if it is for food, if you give it out, then you are going to sleep hungry. If it is for rent, you give it out as condolences. You will not explain to your landlord that this money I've contributed, my neighbor or my friend has lost someone, so I've contributed it. They will not even want to listen to you. So in that case, what do? So when it comes to prioritizing yourself, what are you going to do? Are you going to contribute that money and your children don't go to school? Are you going to give it out and then you don't pay rent and then they chase you from the house? What are you going to do? I don't want to tell you what you should do, but just think about it. That's why I like it. If I'm to choose between disappointing other people and disappointing myself, then I would rather sometimes disappoint other people. However, this does not mean that you should be narcissistic. It does not mean that you should be egoistic or you should be insensitive. No, you should love people. You should care for people. You should stand with people. You should empathize with people, because that is what humanity is all about. But then it shouldn't be to the extent where you have to disappoint yourself. It shouldn't be to the extent that you have to silence your own voice. So it should be to a certain extent. Because when you lose this sense again of humanity, where you can't even feel for other people, where you can't even empathize with other people, then that is going to become narcissism and egoism. So you have to do everything to an extent. You have to know, when do I need to prioritize myself first? When do I need to also stand with other people? Let me give you another scenario. You are running to work in the morning and then just by the roadside you see there's someone who has gotten an accident and they are stranded, they need help, yet you are running to work. So what are you going to do? Are you still going to proceed, or you are going to think about this other human being who is stranded and need help? You need to balance it. You need to know, when am I going to help other people? When am I going to prioritize myself? Because I'm just trying to give the scenarios so that you know that despite the fact that you don't want to disappoint yourself, you still don't want to be insensitive. You still want to remain human. You still have to empathize with other people, but you just need to know to what extent should I empathize with other people. Yeah. And this is all I had for you today. If you feel there's something that I haven't talked about, you can also contribute, because we are all here to unlearn, learn, and grow, including myself. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share as a way to support my YouTube channel. It will mean the world to me. From real life perspective, we can't wait to see you in the next episode. Until then, it's a wrap. My name is Masra Hassan. Bye and stay blessed.